whole council disappeared. Have that down the very bottom of the page now.
My statement.
No,
Like the black one.
that's what they did her. She said
That is black for this fight.
No.
Yeah,
because it got a red belly.
That's it. Yeah. I guess what? I get that in my yard.
As long
I
as you
found
got that
4 of them
copy.
this year.
I was going to try and do
Oh, kill them. I like them. Look at
Are they
them.
dangerous though?
Yeah, but they're not as dangerous as you think.
You take that drive every day, huh?
no,
Huh.
wait a
I
minute.
took this picture the other day.
Had your statement.
If there's an accident, it's screwed, but they might answer back.
Can you give me 1 second?
No, they're all
Gotta
females.
be on my desk.
Black widows. So they all have the red.
They all, yeah, yeah.
I used to, everybody phone. So
Yeah, that's one.
I started in 89.
Fuck you right on camera, buddy.
Up until 99.
Yeah, but they, I mean, look, you don't want to get bit by them, but they're not like deadly what everyone says they are. Look at this one.
Yeah, I saw
Look how
some-
big she was.
I saw some
She's like that big.
traffic.
Yeah.
That was before cell
Cool
phones.
looking though. But yeah, I found 4 of them so
Cell
far.
phones, I didn't have a
I
cell
just throw them over
phone.
my fence. I
Bags.
right.
My first cell phone was one of the Motorola's that they had a,
That's fun. You got it on your camera.
I didn't want to go for this. My father had one.
I remember, man.
So you were late. You were late. None of them were That's funny. I've been around so long. I've been around since carbon copy. I can remember where fax machines.
They're going to
were.
do this by the end of the year. Don't we love it?
Amazing how fast technology has changed in a short time too, you know?
We used to do our purchase orders.
Hey, when's Anthony coming home?
You get that black sheet.
Friday. Okay, good. How's he doing? Good. Yeah,
Copy
good.
machines were horrible.
The first years or the first semester, they say can only be a little.
5 minutes. It's terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
We're still making copies.
Sorry.
Gee. You what?
Wait for her.
Oh yeah. Good friend.
Change my folder.
It's an experience, whole yeah.
What does she mean copy?
But he likes
I
it.
don't know. I didn't ask her.
Has he been? Well, he came over for Thanksgiving.
Well, we're out of copies.
Jimmy commutes.
Well, that's what Sirius did in Helen's did.
He goes to Rowan. He was at St. Joe's. Now he switched to Rowan. Yeah.
Helen's up. You're still up?
I'm on.
Yeah, it's a thought.
Yep,
I'm good.
Yeah.
Terry, you're just the only one?
My thing went disappear. So.
Pretty easy.
Good evening. Sorry about the delay. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and please remain standing for the invocation by Reverend Ken Carpinelli. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Let us pray. Almighty God and Heavenly Father, send down upon those who hold office here in Gloucester Township wisdom, knowledge, love, and patience to be able to make sure that their decisions are here for the needs of all the people of Gloucester Township. Thank you, Holy Lord, for this evening, for the chance to be able to come together, to be able to listen to each other, to be able to make, hopefully, a better world for us all. Watch over all our first responders. Keep them safe and secure. Watch over our military. And may they also be safe, secure, and may all of us do your will and care for each other. I ask this in your name. Amen.
This regular meeting of the Township Council is being held in accordance with the schedule of the meetings of the Township Council established and adopted by the Township Council, which schedule designated the time and date and place of this meeting. Adequate public notice of this meeting has been provided pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act. We are using an electronic amplifying and recording device in order to attain a clear and audible record. And we request all those wishing to speak be recognized and state your name and address directly into the microphone. The recording device to be solely utilized by the Township Clerk's Office for the preparation of the minutes and shall be the official record of the Township Council meetings. Madam Clerk, may I have the roll call, please?
Mr. Mignon?
Here.
Mrs. Albright Troxel?
Here.
Mrs. Grace Love?
Here.
Mr. Nash?
Here.
Mrs. Walters?
Here.
Mr. Castro?
Here.
Mr. Mercado?
Present.
Mr. Carlemere?
Here.
Mr. Curtis?
Here.
Chief Manazzi?
Here.
Mr. McGill?
Here.
Mrs. Corbin?
We will now have our first public comment period. This is for 15 minutes. Each speaker is entitled to 3 minutes. They may speak at one time. This is for agenda items only. Anyone wishing to speak to council, please raise your hand. Seeing none, we'll close the first public comment. Proclamation. Drive sober or get pulled over 2025 year-end holiday crackdown.
Whereas approximately 1/3 of all fatal traffic crashes in the United States involve impaired drivers. And whereas during the December months of 2018 through 2022, 4,759 people lost their lives in alcohol-impaired driving crashes, including 1,062 fatalities in December of 2022 alone. And whereas impaired driving crashes cost the United States almost $44 billion a year. And whereas over the past 5 years, New Jersey's roadways have experienced 33,798 crashes and 662 fatalities involving impaired drivers. And whereas an enforcement crackdown has been planned to combat impaired driving during the year-end holiday season. And whereas the holiday season is traditionally a time for social gatherings, many of which include alcohol. And whereas the State of New Jersey Division of Highway Traffic Safety has called upon law enforcement agencies throughout the state to participate in the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over 2025 year-end holiday crackdown. And whereas this campaign will involve increased impaired driving enforcement from December 5th, 2025 through January 1st, 2026. And whereas enhanced enforcement efforts and the reduction of impaired driving will help save lives on our roadways. Therefore, be it resolved that the Township of Gloucester declares its support for the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over 2025 holiday year-end crackdown and pledges to increase awareness of the dangers and drinking and driving while participating in the campaign from December 5th, 2025 through January 1st, 2026.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Next is our ordinance 0-25-20. Ordinance of the Township of Gloucester, County of Camden, and State of New Jersey, adopting amendments to the Blackwood West redevelopment plan in accordance with the local redevelopment housing law, NJSA 40A-12A-1 et sec. What this does is it includes a medical spa located 100 North Black Horse Pike as a permitted use within the Blackwood West redevelopment area. This will be open to a public hearing. Anyone wish to speak on this matter, please raise your hand. Seeing none, we'll close the public. Oh,
There is one.
sorry, I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
You want
5 minutes.
okay.
Michael Ruff, 20 Cleveland Avenue.
Good evening, Mr. Ruff.
I'm just more concerned about the parking that's going to happen if there's a spa opening up. We already have a coffee shop and all that stuff. And I know that we want to build around the business. I do. But when you try to get out of that street and there's cars parked right there where there's specifically a yellow line, where you shouldn't be parking, no one does anything. And it's a real danger to try to get out of that street. And that's the only complaint I have with the new stuff coming in. Because when you get a spa, obviously people are going to want to park. Where they're going to be parking, I don't know. There's no parking available. So they park on the street or they park on the road. My main concern is just the parking to get out of the street. If you guys understand what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. So, I mean, if we could come up with a plan, an action, or, hey, put up signs, do not park, because again, I got in an accident just pulling out of my street and it's a danger. So,
Okay. Just a point of clarification, and it's marked yellow, it's painted?
yeah,
Okay. All right.
and people still park there. I mean, they park right to the edge too.
Oh.
So you got to creep your car out of the street, literally, where cars are going, just to see. So that's my concern.
Okay.
And this is the property across from Unforgotten Haven.
Yeah,
No,
this
it's
is
on the
further.
corner of Black.
No,
Okay.
this is further down.
Okay.
So it's on the corner lot of Cleveland Avenue
You're
and the
right.
Black Horse Pike.
Okay.
So
Right by,
that's gonna
by
create
Wren's, okay.
business,
Yeah.
which is gonna generate cars, which is gonna park. Again, there's no parking. I mean, if we have a spot across the street where the Palace used to be, I don't know, the catering place,
Yeah.
we could just designate parking for that. That'd be great.
Okay.
But that's my concern.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else? Okay. May I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second
Second.
on the question? Well, I'll just add that we can have possibly
Study.
Chief Manazzi take a look at that yellow area that's blocked off or
100%, sir. Could you, sir, could you leave your name, contact information with the officer in the back before you leave, and we'll definitely follow up with you, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon,
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel,
Yes.
Mrs. Grace Love,
Yes.
Mr. Nash,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters,
Yes.
Mr. Castro,
Yes.
Mr. Mercado.
Yes. Next is ordinance 0-25-22, ordinance to the Township of Gloucester, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, adopting amendments to the New Vision Redevelopment Area Plan in accordance with the local redevelopment and housing law NJSA 4812A-1 et sec. What this does, this adds in the New Vision redevelopment overlay, it applies block 18302 lot 5 into that overlay district, and it provides all provision of that overlay. This was went to the planning board and then came to council. So would add the amended block 18302 lot 5 to article 9 section 203 for New Vision redevelopment plan, and also delineate New Vision redevelopment B overlay district as established by the ordinance 025-21 and 025-22. We'll now open us up to a public hearing. Anyone wish to speak on this matter? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. May I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second? On the question, roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon,
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel,
Yes.
Mrs. Grace Love,
Yes.
Mr. Nash,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters,
Yes.
Mr. Castro,
Yes.
Mr. Mercado.
Yes. Next is ordinance 0-25-23, an ordinance fixing the compensation of officer employees of the Township of Gloucester in the County of Camden. We will have a public hearing on this. Anyone wish to speak on this ordinance? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make that motion. Second.
On the question, roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon,
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel,
Yes.
Mrs. Grace Love,
Yes.
Mr. Nash,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters,
Yes.
Mr. Castro,
Yes.
Mr. Mercado.
Yes. Next is ordinance 0-25-24, ordinance of the Township of Gloucester, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, authorizing tax exemption and payment in lieu of taxes, and adopting and authorizing the execution of a financial agreement for payment in lieu of taxes pursuant to NJSA 4820-1 et sec in connection with the redevelopment of property located and known as Block 10801, Lot 10 on the tax map of the Township of Gloucester. This provides a pilot for Southwinds Urban Renewal LLC. This particular it is housing, affordable housing, similar to the pilot that the township has with Franklin Square. The pilot will be based on the gross revenue of 6.28%, and that has not been established yet on the gross revenue. Is that correct, Mr.
That's correct. And that's for the first 15 years.
First 15 years, okay.
And then
Yes.
the second 15 years I'm sorry, the first 15 years of the project, it's a 4% annual gross shelter revenues. The second 15 years, it's 6.28%. But the second 15 years also breaks it down to an annual gross rents, where it talks about for the first 6 years of the second 15-year pilot shall not be greater than 6.28% of the annual gross shelter rents, or 20% of the amount of taxes on the land improvements otherwise due according to the general applicable non-exempt property tax. Then the second period is a 6-year period, which says the same 6.28 of that 15 years, but changes it to a 40%, not to exceed 40%. And then the end of that is not to exceed 80%. So it graduates over the last 15 years. But basically, it said that formula, 4% for the first 15 years, 6.28% for the second 15 years.
And this also helps with our affordable housing obligations.
That's correct.
This was
It does.
included in that.
That's correct.
We'll now open this up to a public hearing. Anyone wish to speak on this? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. May I have a motion
So move.
Second?
on the question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon?
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel?
Yes.
Mrs. Gracelove?
Yes.
Mr. Nash?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Castro?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes. Next is ordinance 0-25-25. Ordinance amending Chapter 5 of the Code of the Township of Gloucester entitled Personnel Policy and Procedures. This is updating our personnel policy and procedures to include changes that the JIF, the Joint Insurance Fund, requires, such as updates to ADA to include Pregnant Women Fairness Act, Pregnant Workers Fairness Act, clarification to legislative language regarding sick cap payouts for employees hired on or after May 21st of 2010, and then update language to computer usage, social media, to email, voicemail, downloadable documents, misuse of software, and internet systems. This is a first reading. There will be a hearing at its second reading. May I have a motion
So moved. Second?
on the question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon?
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel?
Yes.
Mrs. Gracelove?
Yes.
Mr. Nash?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Castro?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes. Next is our consent agenda. Any council member would like to have any item removed from the consent agenda, please speak up. Hearing none, I entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second?
On the question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon?
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel?
Yes.
Mrs. Gracelove?
Yes.
Mr. Nash?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Castro?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes. Next is our resolution 2512-428, resolution to make budget transfers between appropriations in the calendar year 2025 general fund budget. May I have a motion, please?
Move it. Second.
On the question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Mignon?
Yes.
Mrs. Albright Troxel?
Yes.
Mrs. Gracelove?
Yes.
Mr. Nash?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Castro?
Yes.
Mr. Mercado?
Yes. We did not receive any GTE Gov access emails. We'll now open up our second public comment portion. This is for 30 minutes. Each speaker is entitled to 5 minutes. They may speak one time. At the end of the public comment portion, council will respond to any questions or comments. Would anyone like to speak during this public comment period? Yes, Ms. Benita.
No, I do.
All right.
Okay, everybody, I bow to you this evening, and I hope that you appreciate the fact that I really did try to behave myself when I came in here, but I'm very, very excited because
Can we
The
have your
past-
name and your address before you continue?
you know me. No, just kidding. My name is Benita Joy Morrison. They call me Joy, and my address is 234 Via Cascada Drive, and that's why I'm here. I spent 9 years 9 years, 9 years down here crying, whining, begging, you name it. Okay. And finally, I came out of my house last week and I got in my car and I started it up and I pulled out and I didn't hit a pothole and I didn't break a shock and I didn't have a nail in my tire because it's beautifully paved and it looks absolutely wonderful. So I invite everybody here. If you're just driving down Kelly Driver Line and you're like, you know what, let's go see what Cray Cray whined for 9 years about. Just pull in. I guarantee you won't get a flat tire. Okay, you're not going to hit no potholes. We even before the road was done, we had fixed up all the sinkholes, so you won't lose your car. Okay, so I'm just very happy about it. And I wanted to thank council and I wanted to thank the people in the appropriations. Whoever made this happen, I love you forever. That's number one. Number two, last year, after 10 years, I left the board at La Cascada. Okay, well, it's like The Godfather. Just when you get out, they reach out and rip you back in. Because last summer, 5 of the board members just up and walked away. So the overwhelming preponderance of people that love me in there were like, Joy, can you come back, please? So I'm going to run for the board again. So if I can ever do anything for anyone up here in La Cascada, if you ever need anything, you know who to call. Okay, and that's 2. And number 3 is a serious one. I saw the thing about the grant for the drug abuse thing, and I think that's wonderful and great. But I found in Gloucester Township, we really need more funds diverted to mental illness that doesn't involve drugs or alcohol. There's a serious need for this, especially in my hood. Just kidding, I didn't say that. There's a real need for people who are just, they're in a crisis, they're having a problem, they're mentally ill. Something's going on up there, and it does not involve drugs and alcohol. And shamefully, when these people go to a hospital, they're lumped in with everybody. They're lumped in with the drug and alcohol gang, and there's really no treatment for them. So if council does get any more money and they, are going for a medical thing, please keep that in mind. I'm just asking. I won't beg and I won't threaten you. But thank you very much.
Thank
God
you.
bless you all.
You too.
Is there anyone else like to speak? Seeing none, we'll close the second public comment. Miss Benita, thank you for your comments, and we'll take a spin down La Cascada, and thank you for your comments regarding mental health. We appreciate it. Polling directors?
Mr. Carlemere,
Nothing to report.
Mr. Cardis,
Nothing to report.
Chief Manazzi, Mr. McGill,
Nothing to add, thank you.
Mrs. Corbin, Mr. Mignon,
Thank you all for coming. Ms. Benita, thank you for your energy. Everybody have a great night and a great week.
Mrs. Albright Troxel,
Ms. Joy, thank you for your joy. It was really a pleasure to see somebody so happy for something that has happened in this township that makes your life a little easier. And I also think that there used to be a hotline for people who had emotional problems. And I think it was run by the state, but I don't remember what the hotline was, like a 3-digit number, but I don't remember what it is anymore. So I think you could probably, I don't know, Chief, do you know anything about that?
There are all kinds of resources in here.
Okay. Different ones. Yeah. So, but anyway, and thank you all for coming. And it's nice to see some family members out in the audience. Not my family, but it's good to see family, no matter whose it is. Have a good night.
Mrs. Grace Love,
Everyone have a great night.
Mr. Nash,
Yeah, so thanks for coming out. A couple things. I want to thank everyone who came out to the Historical Society for the open house. There's one last chance to see the tavern decorated for the holidays. So this Sunday, December 14th, from 1 to 4. So you can come out to the Gabriel Davies Tavern to check it out. And I also wanted to point out a new business in our town. And everyone's thinking ShopRite, right? No, not ShopRite. I don't care about ShopRite. I'm not a grocery shopper. But I'm a golfer. So there's a new golf store, Max's Golf World. It's located in Runnymede. And I know I say the word golf wrong, golf or whatever. But anyway, across from the Dunkin' Donuts used to be where the sports outlet used to be. There's a new golf store that sells golf equipment. They have a golf simulator. So any of the fans of the sport, check it out. It's a great store. The owner's a great guy. They're brand new and they They're good business. So that's it.
That's in Glendora.
Glendora, what did I say?
Or, yeah,
Runnymede.
good
Runnymede,
job.
Glendora, I'm sorry. Sorry, Glendora. That's it. Thanks.
Good job.
Mrs. Walters,
Thank you for coming out tonight and have a great week.
Mr. Castro,
Thank everyone for coming out. Ms. Benita, again, thank you for thanking us for the hard work that was done. And have a good night.
Mr. Mercado.
I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. I want to thank the Blackwood Fire Department for putting on this past Saturday's 40th anniversary of their Christmas parade, the Charlie Miller Christmas Parade, and thank the police and the Public Works for their assistance in making sure that event goes off. Main Stage performed at the event as well. It was a wonderful time there. This Saturday is the Christmas Village and the tree lighting. I believe, I'll say if you show up at 6, I believe 6:30.
6:30.
Show up at 6. Have some hot chocolate. Tour. If the carousel will be open this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the Christmas Village takes place at 3. Opens up at 3:00 on Saturday. If you like to attend, and I believe there will be a special guest after the tree lighting showing up on a fire truck. And for those our neighbors that celebrate Hanukkah, that is this Sunday, and I wish everyone a wonderful holiday for those that celebrate. With that, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Is there a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Have a great evening, everyone.
You too.
Be safe.
You have to complete it first.
He's trying to